Good evening. My name is Bryan, and today I'm going to demonstrate on how to make an origami rose. This is going to be our finished product. Now, most people don't really understand what origami means. Now, the actual meaning of origami is folding paper in Japanese. Now, this tradition has been known since the 1940s. It was a tradition from the Japanese where they make paper folded material. As far as a rose, they made also cars, frogs, doves, any type of thing that you can actually imagine that can be done from folding paper. It can be done, basically. That's what origami is all about. Now, with these type of materials, again, I used regular paper, writing paper, white sheet, the 3 holes on it, regular paper, that we could use that as well. Now, you also need a set of scissors, safety first, and also some tape. Now, most of this stuff you could get at your local Family Dollar store or something like that, and everything should cost under $3, no more than $3, compared to a bouquet of flowers that you could get at a flower shop for $25. This is much inexpensive and more. Of course, the rose lasts longer if it's not real. So we're going to go ahead and start with the single sheet of paper. From the top right hand side, we're going to go ahead and fold it downward to align it with the left hand edge of the paper. Try to make it as aligned as possible so that way we don't have any mistakes here. So we're going to have a folded triangle, and this flap, we're going to have to cut the flap. Now this flap is going to be important because that's going to be our stem of the rose. So in some cases, some people like to cut the flap. Just simple, easy cut. So what I'm going to demonstrate at this moment is another method, which we're going to do is bend it inward, fold the flap inward, forward and backward. Now, we're going to do this multiple times so that way the edge could, by folding it, the edge will weaken and make it much easier to tear. Now, another method which works instantly is the moisture, where you lick it. Now, with this easy tear, with one single pull, should make the tear much easy. So we should have a single triangle. So let's just go ahead and save this flap for later. So you should have a crease down the line. So at this moment, we're going to go ahead and grab both ends of the crease and join them together and fold it like so. So you're going to have a huge X on your paper. So when we do it upside down, it should be like a teepee. So using your index, middle, and thumbnails, we're going to go ahead and push in the middle of the flaps with your index, with your middle and your thumb. You're going to go ahead and pull inward. So that way we can go ahead and create a single triangle. So at this moment, we're going to go ahead and grab the flaps of each side of the triangle and fold them upwards towards the top of the triangle. And we're going to do that with all the flaps, all 4 flaps. So once you're done on one side, go ahead and flip up the paper and do it on the other side. Like so. So your final product should be a cube, a single cube with the flaps open. So what we're going to do at this moment, we're going to go ahead and close these flaps so that way we can have the same cube shape form, but with no open flaps. So they're going to be closed. So once you get to this point, we're going to go ahead and bend each flap inwards once again, but this time we're going to go ahead and place one flap inside the other flap. It don't matter if it's left or right, as long as it goes inside like that. Now make sure they're not evenly, because if you do them evenly, it's not gonna be able to work with the leaf. So we're gonna go ahead and place one flap inside the other. And once you place that, you can go ahead and fold. Same goes on the other side. Once you get that flap in, we're gonna go ahead and fold the flaps in as well. So your final product at this moment should be a diamond, like a diamond shape, long diamond. So what we're going to do at this moment, using the same fingers we used to fold the flaps, We're going to go ahead and open the flap here with your index finger. And we're going to, there's a hole at the bottom of the diamond shape, and you're going to blow into it. So now we made the base of the flower like a teepee. At this moment now, we can actually use the tape to secure our flaps, so our flaps won't open. So we're going to use our index and our thumb to roll the flaps down. We're going to roll, 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 and roll. So we should have our flower base there, just like that. So now that we have our actual flower leaf, we're going to go ahead and grab the flap that we cut earlier and fold the flap long ways. We're going to fold, fold, continue folding, and fold some more. So that way you can have one single, about 1/4 inch long stem. So what I recommend at this point, since the bottom of the rose is kind of small, let's go ahead and fold the top edge of the stem a little bit more. We can have a perfect hole there. And then you'll have your final product as a rose, origami rose.